Hey everyone, so the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2S is a phone that I've looked at this year, and the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2 is a little bit cheaper but still a very, very good phone. I was reading on Giz China today that the Mi Mix 3 is being rumoured, and it looks like it's going to have a pop-up camera like the Vivo Nex S, which I'll show you in a second. So, you know, the Mix series was always about large screens, small bezels. You know, I think this is kind of where a lot of the market is going, because they're trying to remove as much bezel as possible, get as much screen in there as possible, and they need to put the front camera somewhere, which, you know, is why this pop-up camera is happening. So I think a lot of these companies in China are playing about with this. Whether one of the big boys, one of the, you know, Samsung or Apple or something like that, adopts this technology, I suspect what they're going to do is look at what they're doing, look at their mistakes, and then refine it, and then we might see it in a Samsung phone and a Google phone or something like that. You know, there's not much to see here. You know, that it's just about the rumors, you know, out there that's what it's going to be like. But yeah, this would be an all-screen display, fingerprint sensor on the actual screen, and a pop-up camera there. Not a lot to say about specs or anything like that just now. Again, these are all rumors. But I showed you guys the Vivo Nex S before. You know, this is a phone that's been promoted in the World Cup in Russia every single day. They've been really, really heavily promoting this one. It is quite expensive, right enough, but you know, the Vivo Nex, and then I thought there was a few versions of it, but basically this is what the Nex range has got. It's got this pop-up camera at the top. Now, I found a really interesting teardown guide about this that I thought you guys would really like. Here it's here. So this website, My Fix Guide. If you look at there, they've taken the phone apart, but I mean, you can examine all the images there, for example, and you'll see here, this is the pop-up camera in this area. And this is what's going up and down when you want to use the front camera for a selfie, for selfie video or whatever. But they've got a little animation here that shows you it. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's amazing they've actually been able to do this and, you know, just put it all on a phone. And yeah, it's interesting. So I'll link to these pages. You can check out in more detail if you want to see this. I thought this was quite cool how they showed you this, you know, working whilst it was taken apart. The Vivo Nex range, I think that's the Vivo Nex S I've linked to there. Special edition, ultimate, right, okay. So yeah, the fact that the Xiaomi Mi Mix 3 is probably going to have it makes me think that we're going to see a lot of other companies out there try and do this themselves. And, you know, doesn't take long for things like this to be implemented in other phones, because they just buy the phone, they tear it down, they look at how it works, and they say, right, well, we'll try and do it a little bit differently. And before you know it, Apple will give it a unique name and say they're the first in the world to do it. But yeah, I think we could see it, you know, coming in a Samsung phone or a Google phone or a Sony phone at one point. Xiaomi is a big company, so if they're taking a risk with this, or less of a risk that now that Vivo have did it, but if they're going to take a risk with this, we might see it in a lot of other phones over the next year or so. So I'll link to these articles. You can check them out. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me your thoughts on this as always, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.